Darren just can't sit. He can't look, can he? He's got his head in his hands.
Yeah, you look up suffering in the dictionary and you're going to see a picture of Darren Appleton looking just like that.
But he needs to just say to himself, I'm 2 frames behind. I'm not a long way behind in this match. Needs to regroup. Good yellow at the rail.
I mean, that was a great shot there from Mark Selby, really.
But this is a cruel turn of fate for Darren.
As you said, double kiss the yellow. The cue ball. And, unfortunately, that's the game of 8 ball sometimes.
13th frame, Darren Appleton's break, trading 7 frames to 5.
Frame number 13.
Foul.
Oh, he's made a ball. Unfortunately, it's the white, and he's just kicked the table.
Really, the referee should give him a warning there, Sean.
I think he should do, personally. I mean, that is completely out of order. I'm sorry. He should be over there and having a word with him.
But that's just sheer frustration. The things have just gone against him, but, you know, he's got to get his mind back on this match.
We saw it in his match against Jason Twist. He punished the top of the table. Here he decides to give the back end a kick.
But, I mean, Darren can self-destruct. And we don't want to see it out here in the World Championships. He needs to regroup.
He's in trouble here, Lee. He's in real agony there.
He's in bits.
I think he's just realised this match is slipping away from him, and he's just gone with it himself. But it's all Selby at the moment. If this red goes, it's another frame for Mark Selby, and the writing is on the wall now.
Bottom right for an 8-5 advantage in the world final. It's in the bank now. 8-5 to Mark Selby, and with the break in frame number 14.
What a difference, eh? 1 frame makes, and Mark Selby marching on surely to a world title now. And Darren Appleton in bits. I mean, he isn't throwing in the towel, but the towel's basically about to be, isn't it?
Well, yeah, I mean, that can definitely change this match, you know. I mean, that's unbelievable fluke he's had there. And, you know, all of a sudden, Darren's thinking 6 each, his break. And now, you know, this match, like you say, is slipping away from him.
And I'm surprised his reaction, because with a small table like this, with the nature of the game, everybody has a bit of luck, and Darren knows that.
But yeah, they do, but I mean, you know, it's such a crucial point in the world final, you know, that's heartbreaking, you know, especially you can see how much Darren wants it, you know, look.
Yeah. And he does a quick Wayne Rooney at the table, and
that's just, you know,
doesn't go very far.
Sheer frustration. He gets in his seat and punches the chair.
Let's go back to commentary.
Well, how bad does Darren Appleton want this?
Oh, we did say at the top of the programme,
Open title.
He wants it desperately. This is the one title in the whole world of 8 ball that has eluded Darren Appleton.
Frame number 14, 8-5 to Selby. And Appleton at the table. Selby came up dry, but he's got no easy starter.
Yeah, and I think he better check his metatarsal there with that little kick at the table.
Oh, now he's a kinesiology expert.
30 seconds.
Well, I think I better leave the comms box now, because I don't understand any of these words these guys are using now.
The multi-talented Fox.
Yellow ball's in play.
Well, that was a good shot there from Darren.
Terrific shot, given the circumstances, Lee.
Yeah, he needs to regroup now. He's 3 frames behind, wipe it out of his mind. But if you look at his face, he does look like he's going to burst into tears. And it's a long way to go. He still needs 3 frames as Mark Selby. You know, he's not on the hill.
Yeah, I mean, I don't understand, because he knows that, say, he's had that experience in the 2004 final. Mick came back at him from a long way back. You know, it was 5-0, 7-2 and 9-6. And you know that Mick reeled off 5 frames on the spin, and Darren's capable of doing that. But he just needs to get himself focused again.
Yeah, that was a good shot from Darren. You can see Mark Selby there tapping the armrest of his seat. I mean, these two are great friends as well, so I mean, Mark Selby won't want to see Darren and Bit at the table. He just wants to win the world title.
Well, I've also got to say that Mark Selby, for such a young man, has, a very mature head on his shoulders. He's the type of player that he's very humble, and he understands. He'll be the first to tell you that he has been the beneficiary of some lady luck in this match, and he wouldn't begrudge it.
Yeah, he's had a bit of luck, but he's also had a lot of skillful shots when he played off 2 rails. It's probably about a 1 in 10, but he got it at the one time and he needed it.
Yeah, but you know something too, Lee, is he's had that luck, but he's not over the finish line yet.
Yeah, and the problem which Darren has got here is he's got a yellow which is close to the left-hand centre, but even worse for him, he's got a yellow in the top right-hand corner with a red closely guarding it. So, a lot of work for Darren to do. We'll just see how clear he's thinking now. And the 8 ball looks quite locked in with those 2 reds as well, so he's put the cue ball straight up. He needs to slow down a bit.
At some stage, that 8 may have to be developed, and that, of course, assuming that it doesn't pass to the bottom right if you slot that cue ball somewhere near the middle of the table, just left of center.
I just think he's asking a little bit too much here, Jim. Yeah, the 8 ball's awkward.
That's what Darren just checked now, Lee.
30 seconds.
I mean, you know Darren probably better than anybody, Lee. He's played on the England team for a long time, been on the circuit for a long time. Is he just going to go all out attack here now?
Well, I just think he does play attack, but he's got to put off a good double. That's a great shot. The cue ball's come just nicely around, so Darren can take this frame. He has got a bit of work to do. And he's got the yellow in the top right-hand corner. He just needs to have a little bit of look and get the cue ball over.
He was willing that cue ball over, and I don't know whether it's traveled far enough, but the referee's come over to have a look.
I think you just saw a little tap on the floor with his cue there, Darren. Might just be telling you that it doesn't go.
Well, the problem he's got, with the reds being so close to the 8, it could put him off anyway, even if it does go. So that's very tight. I think it possibly goes, but I think the 2 reds are just playing with his mind.
Lee, I don't know. I think he had to get a lot. You can see he had to get about another foot towards the left side of the table. I mean, it's very difficult to tell.
He's having a go, I think.
Well, not sure. He's played that with a lot of pace.
And he settles back into his chair. That's a familiar position. He's occupied it an awful lot in this final. Yes, Sean?
So it's a red in the top corner. You can't really see there being any problems here for Mark Selby.
Say, Lee, he's going about his work, and he's dropped back into this rhythm that he's got.
So it's just the simple stuff to do now.
I think you can almost turn the lights out, Lee. I mean, from 9-5, Darren's got to win this match 6-1. I can't see it.
It's a tall order.
It's not the easiest 8. Well, Selby probably feels like Superman right now, and the bullets are bouncing off. 9-5 here in Blackpool. The 22-year-old just 2 frames away from a world title. Frame 15. And Darren Appleton, 4 frames adrift, crushes the balls off the break. Surprising they're still round. And a ball down.
Well, he's made a red, but he hasn't really got an easy one, Lee, has he? He's got the one into that right-hand middle pocket.
Red ball's in play.
But cue ball's got to travel a long way.
But how Darren's feeling at the moment, it could quite easily be missed. He's got it, that's a good shot.
And where's the cue ball? Oh, he's okay. Just cannon to the red, just nudged it a little bit safe, but...
You know something, it's a situation right now for Darren that if it doesn't happen exactly as he wants it to, he's going to deem it a failure.
Yeah, that's a good shot from Darren.
For me, Lee, he's on the verge of imploding.
Yeah, but with 8-ball pool, you know, if he can just keep himself together on this finish and he gets another chance in the next frame, he might start believing again. But you know, it's going to be tough going for him.
I think he needs to string a few together for that to happen. And the type of personality that Mark Selby possesses is just going to make it even tougher, because Mark isn't going to give him any indication of weakness.
It's the right angle here to get back off this red down the table for the black, and it looks like he's okay there, Lee.
Yeah, he would like to be a little bit further over, but he's still fine. Screw the cue ball back down past the middle pockets. Yeah, that's fine. Good shot.
Great effort. He plays with so much emotion. He's so talented. And when it happens, it's a thing of beauty. Darren Appleton back to his chair, but got to be happier this time. 9-6 to Selby.